And we are live. Good evening. There we go. No, that's not me. Still waiting to see me. So we are going to be breaking some football. This break's been up for a while, so time to cut it loose. Said I failed to go live on Instagram. Oh well. Definitely still some teams available here. All right. They are now available on the Drip Shop. So if anybody wants to jump in on this break, if you're watching us through, say, Facebook, in the title, or if you're watching on a mobile device where it says live chat and it says overview next to it, you got to switch over to overview. There will be a link, and you will be able to buy the teams from there at this point forward. And let's go over some of the teams that are still left. 3 boxes, hobby boxes of Mosaic football. 2 TriStar 2020 autograph mini helmets. All right, the Mosaic is 2021. The memorabilia is from 2020. And 2 TriStar autographed Game Day Greats jerseys. And here are the teams that remain. Ravens are 60. Dolphins 150. Saints 50. Eagles 150. Seahawks 65. Washington 45. Falcons. Washington just sold. There we go. Falcons 135. Panthers 55. Colts 75. Jaguars 225. Giants 95. Jets 110. Steelers 120. So we are going to be again, if anybody is looking to grab any more teams off this list, there's still 10 left. All right, next up, we're going to do roll call. So let me get to the original post here. And also put it in the group chat. So if you haven't joined the group chat and you don't always see the new break posts, I recommend giving it a shot. Hey, yo. And you can be added to it. And it's just basically a one-way communication is how it's intended to go. I have a piece of news. I put it in there. We're getting close to a break. We're going live for a break. We just posted a break. Those are all the things that would go in there. So let's see who we got. John McClellan's here. Joseph Turnbull, Shane Davis, Mike Coleman, Michael Kelly's here. Brant Byerly, David Sipes, Tommy White, Michael DeMars, John Flowers, Steve Marone, Gail Anderson, Scott Lamaglio, Andrew Fryman, and Melissa Marin. Hey, Joseph. All right, once my iPad restarts, there was a update to install on it, so I don't have that screen up right now. I'm probably going to switch it to YouTube because that tends to get an occasional comment compared to Twitch, but right now I can't see it. So again, for anybody looking to jump into this break, once we show the first hit, then that is it. And Mosaic, it's got a couple autographs per box. So if we don't see it in the first stack of packs, we'll very likely see it in the second. So a little bit of time to think about it, but not much. And there's 4 pieces of memorabilia in this break. Don't forget our standard tiebreaker rules apply. So if you're getting a jersey, generally the jerseys out of the TriStar boxes are custom jerseys. So we go with the color configuration on the jersey. If it is a college jersey, but it's a current player, obviously it's going to go to whatever team that player is currently on. If it is a retired player, then it will get randomized between all teams that individual played for in parts of at least 3 seasons or more. And then, of course, there's always the possibility for some funky stuff to happen. And there's precedent for just about anything, but of course, every once in a while, something else pops up. I forget what it was the other night. Oh, that's right. It was an announcer. Not just an announcer, like for one team, but for multiple teams. And he was also the announcer on This Week in Baseball, which pretty much covers all the teams. So that one just kind of went to a random after all was said and done. I don't think they're putting any football announcer jerseys in there. You never know. that at least weren't former players. Charlie Ward's the fun one that we had pop up because he was a Heisman Trophy winner, but never got drafted in the NFL. Went on to be drafted in 2 other sports, including basketball, where he had a nice 10-year career, mostly with the Knicks. But anyways, this is generally going to be easier than that. So we have roll call. I'm just going to message the link to anybody who hasn't responded yet, and then we're going to get this show on the road. Does anybody have any questions for me on any of the remaining teams left? Again, as far as what I feel the best bang for the buck is, we do have a few teams that have both high probability in the jersey products and rookies in Mosaic. That's the strategy I would use. So, the Falcons are cool, but the Eagles and the Dolphins have some rookies too, and more likely to show up in the memorabilia. So it's kind of with 4 memorabilia pieces, it's a factor. Steelers, right? You got Najee Harris, and we've pulled all kinds of players from Le'Veon Bell to Terry Bradshaw out of these boxes. Roethlisberger, we've never pulled a jersey of, but we have seen him in the full-size helmets, so his stuff could be floating around too. How about that Pro Bowl? Well, I'm sending links here. I didn't get to watch it, but general consensus seems to be that it was worse than watching them play two-hand touch football. So I guess that was kind of a bummer. I mean, from what I'm hearing, there was more contact in the nightclubs. I forgot I had this one. More contact in the nightclubs than in the actual game. All right, I see Joseph here on YouTube here, and let's get some more subscribers. I mean, I want like 1,000 subscribers so that I can maybe monetize a little bit on YouTube. Get checks sent to me of like 23 cents. Let's see. I'm just messaging everybody. What else? So Pro Bowl, nothing really to talk about. Go Bengals, 1 week away. And hopefully we see some nice stuff coming out of Mosaic here. Again, rookies are good to focus on. So are star players that have short prints too. You're here, you're here, you're here. Let's see. You're here. And finally, starting to merchandise the store. I've already brought 3 cargo van loads full of stuff to this place. It's a little bit left at home, but it's pretty much all gone. So that is good. And I think I got everybody here. So one more time, I'm gonna post the remaining teams in the Facebook chat so that anybody can see them there. But because we are running on drip and I want them to get their fair share, if you want to take a team, I need you to go into the drip shop, which can be accessed through the new shop is hopefully opening up Friday. So, hey, what's going on? Yes, a Mosaic break. So I'm posting the teams that are still available. And then if you're watching on, say, a computer or probably an iPad, you can access it by clicking at the top. There's like a link in the title. If you're watching on a mobile device, then click over to where it says overview at the bottom and you'll get the link from there. So the new shop I'm currently in right now, actually. So we are not fully done with most everything. The office obviously needs a little touching up back here, maybe something a little more eye-catching. And on the sales floor, I already merchandised boxed memorabilia, and I finished Topps flagship, and then I'm just gonna. I got plenty of stuff, ready to get put out on display, and I'm hoping that by Friday, I can actually let people into the store. So that's where we stand on that. So very excited right now. It's a teetotal wreck out there. I'm going to do another journal entry tonight. I'll take a quick video of what everything looks like, so you can see a little bit of the progress. But I'm actually excited for this week. I peeked in a couple boxes, and all I did was take a picture of 2 Pat Mahomes rookies. That should be enough to pique the interest. But there's some stuff in there that I haven't let the cat out of the bag on yet. And there's some cool stuff floating around in there. All bets are off, with what's in those boxes. So, again, one more time. Ravens are 60, Dolphins 150, Saints are 50, Eagles 150, Seahawks are 65, Falcons 135, Panthers 55, Colts 75, Jaguars 225, Giants 95, Jets 110, Steelers 120, and you have until we show the first hit to pick that up in the drip shop. Good luck, everybody, and let's rip you a new one. So 2021 Mosaic Football. I was very excited for this to come out. And this might be all that I end up getting. I don't know. It's all I got allocated. Actually, I didn't even get this much allocated. I bought an extra box for actually well over what they're going for now. So, but that's the nature of the beast right now. And what we'll do, we'll open up a box of Mosaic. Then we'll open up a jersey and a helmet. Mosaic, jersey, helmet, Mosaic. I think that'll be the lineup that we go with for tonight, so we can pop some of those memorabilia pieces a little bit early. A lot of times we save it for the end, but there's a lot of memorabilia in this break. So, all right, got a kid card. Boy, somebody's going to be the kid reporter named soon, right? All right. So again, once we show the first hit, that is the final opportunity to get in the break. Two autos per box. And lots of parallels make this a very popular set. And you also got some cool short prints like the stained glass. So this should be a fun little rip here. Haven't seen that autograph yet. We'll open up one more pack. That may give you a little extra time to think about it if I don't pull it out of this one, though. And it looks like I got the first autograph in my hand. I do. And I'm going to tell you it's a miss. First autograph is in my hands. So Mosaic's going to have 6 total autographs between the 3 boxes. And then you got 4 items. All right? There's 10 teams left. So assuming all odds are equal, right now I'm looking at getting like 3 or 4 of those hits. Well, one of those are in my hand. So let's see if anybody wants to grab a team. Will they pick the right one? Good luck, and here we roll. So Calvin Ridley, Michael Thomas, and Brandon Ayuk, whose efforts were not enough to thwart the Rams. Rams versus Bengals. That is a very exciting proposition. It's actually the town I live in, Barnegat Bengals, and the town my shop is in, Southern Regional Rams. So it's kind of ironic that those are the 2 teams we're seeing, because those are the 2 teams that are big rivals around here. Rashad Bateman, blue chips. And again, when you see an insert with the Mosaic, that should be a hobby exclusive. So you won't see that. You'll just see the regular base inserts that look like this guy in retail. And we got Pro Bowlers, Legends, the greatest of all time, Man of the Year. And here come the rookies, Eric Stokes and Devonta Smith for the Eagles, who are still available. Again, Eagles on the board still at 150. And one of the 10 teams that is left has the first autograph in my hand. Teams can be bought exclusively on the Drip Shop. Randy Moss, Leonard Fournette, about Aaron Donald, Super Bowl bound. Got a mosaic parallel there. And red mosaic, which is a little scarcer, still not numbered or anything like that. DK Metcalf. And staring at the possibility of a Super Bowl ring, Matt Stafford. Straight Fire with Baker Mayfield. So that is a mosaic insert as well. Got Ray Lewis, Walter Payton, Man of the Year. The award's named after him now. Lamar Jackson, Zach Wilson, NFL debut. JETS, Jets still available. Pat Freiermuth, one of two intriguing rookies on the Steelers. The other one being Najee Harris. Again, this is definitely a best bang for the buck team. Very heavy in the memorabilia side as well. Again, those don't have actual checklists, but there's a lot of history on those, and we've opened a ton of memorabilia. We love to include them in our breaks. So I cannot do the Steelers for 100. No. So first of all, the only way to buy a team at this point is through the Drip Shop. So I want them to make their commission. We try to fill up the breaks as much as we can ahead of time, and then we put them up on Drip so that they have the availability for sale, but it doesn't hold up the break anymore by doing it exclusively through them, because I don't think it would ever happen. We don't have enough of a following on Drip. We got like 31 followers so far, but it keeps increasing every time we broadcast, so a drip here, a drip there, and eventually we'll have enough where when we post a break strictly on Drip, then it should be self-sufficient. Right now we have 6 watching on Drip, 15 watching on Facebook, and a couple watching on YouTube. Usually there's a straggler on. Oh, wait. This is a 17 out of 25, so white sparkle. How about them Cowboys? Deion Sanders. Well, it's 11:56, so that means we're still on prime time, right? So Deion, number to 25, Cowboys. We got a silver there of Sean Alexander, who started his career with the Seahawks, I believe. In it to win it, Joe Montana. So I don't know, are those all prisms, or is that a little bonus there? I guess we'll have to wait and see if another one pops up. Jalen Waddle, NFL debut. Again, those Dolphins. Jamar Chase came out strong at the end of the year. Jalen Waddle, very consistent all year long. We have an age of the quarterback here, but you're going to have some wide receivers that are going to do some phenomenal things, because when you got somebody throwing for 5,000 yards nowadays, somebody's got to catch the ball, and you're gonna see some big receiving numbers, obviously. Ron Jaworski, Jaws, with the mosaic. And Nico Collins with a red. Blue chips, team that's still available too. Kyle Pitts, Falcons. And then this introduction's got some silver to it. There's another Devonta Smith to add to the list. So, again, that is a silver as well. So I'll give that a top load. Najee Harris, debut. And Rutrow. I don't know. This is a developing story, apparently, but it looks like Alvin Kamara got himself into a little bit of trouble. It seems like the Pro Bowl didn't have a lot of contact, but, I guess they allegedly there was an altercation at a nightclub where somebody got beat up badly and said Alvin Kamara did it. He might have been a Raiders fan, but Tom Brady, Super Bowl MVP. I don't know. Bad things happening in Vegas, and a lot of people said, is it really a good idea with the amount of football players that get in trouble generally in a year to put a team in Vegas? So, yeah, I'm beginning to wonder that myself, especially as the casualty count starts rising. Jimmy G to the Jets. I could see it happening. I think it would be a better deal for the Jets than the Niners. Who would the Niners get? A draft pick? I mean, that would be, I guess, a good deal, right? If they get a higher draft pick. I don't think they're going to get a first rounder for him, though. It might be, a third round conditional second. I don't know. Is there any rumors of who would be involved in such a trade? And, well, the opportunity was there. Now it's time to quitty while we're ahead. Quitty Pay is going to be the first autograph. Colts. So that closes out teams right now. Once I got my hands free, I'm going to delete the teams at the bottom of the screen. Antonio Gibson with a mosaic. And we got Peyton Manning, forehead of the year. Man of the Year award, sorry. He does a lot of good stuff. Joe Montana, Stairmasters. And you're going to need a Stairmaster when you eat that much Papa John's, right? Dan Fouts, Men of Mastery. Patrick Surtain, debut. Zaven Collins and Kellen Mond to finish off the first half of box number 1. So real quick, I'm just going to delete these teams. And then we'll continue on with the break. And if you didn't get in this one, just stick around, watch. See if you want to get in the conversation. That's great. The more outside contribution we get, I find the more interesting the conversation goes. And let's see. There were a lot of teams, so this is taking longer. And usually there's only like 2 or 3 left. But I didn't want to see this break sticking around any longer. I wanted to get some new blood up there. And that'll start probably tomorrow. Before I leave here, I'll take pictures of a couple things. And there we go. And then we'll post tomorrow some new stuff. All right, let's see what the other autograph is. So football news is slowing down. You had the NHL All-Star Game. You had the Pro Bowl. I don't know. What else is next? Baseball's in a lockout. Basketball's rolling along. WWE is boring. Although Ronda Rousey coming back makes things a little more interesting. I'll admit that. And looks like she should be back for a while, because if she picked Charlotte Flair for this year, my money is that it's going to be Ronda versus Becky Lynch at next year's WrestleMania. So we got that to look forward to. And where's the autograph? Maybe I missed it. Well, it should turn up eventually. We'll see. Not like Panini's ever missed one of those before, right? Jalen Hurts. And there's Jimmy G. You think he will be a Saint? I don't know. I don't think he's that innocent. Kylan Hill. That is a mosaic. Give that a little 1 cent love right away. Men of Mastery, Marshall Falk. And here we go. Austin Eckler, 2 out of 25, Overdrive. So 2 out of 25, Overdrive. Guess we'll top load that. Low number. The Niners got 2 picks today. Mari Rogers, Greg Newsome, the second. Oh, there it is. I missed it. Dolphins, Myles Gaskin, 2 misses back to back. Is there something wrong with this? I'm just wondering. Which way is this supposed to go? I mean, I could be wrong. Most handwriting sucks in the NFL nowadays. The fact that we got more than 2 letters is a plus, right? I don't know, I just feel like that's upside down. For the coach, I got to catch up on some football news. Yeah, you know, people are going to say, oh, Panini quality control. But, I mean, seriously, when it looks like that, how are you supposed to tell which end is ass up? You can't. So, Randy Moss, Blake Martinez, silver. Javonte Williams, blue chip. Derrick Henry with the montage. Trey Sermon, debut. Ooh, Justin Fields for the Bears. Yeah, are we sure it's a 1-of-1 though? What if like the whole row of stickers was like questionable looking? You know, they usually come on a sheet. Maybe the guy had the sheet upside down. Maybe a bunch of them are like that. I don't know. Micah Parsons. How about them Cowboys? What's the over-under on how many of his autographs are upside down? I would have no idea. I wouldn't take that bet. There's Tom Brady. Get anything Brady shiny. Matt Stafford. I guess we'll give a little 1 cent love to one of the starting quarterbacks of this year's Super Bowl, right? Jarvis Landry. Red Mosaic. Travis Kelce, Stairmasters. In it to win it. And this is a Mosaic. Red Mosaic. Oh, I don't know. Regular Mosaic. Those are usually colorful cards. It's hard to tell. I think they only do regular Mosaics, but then again, we did see that purple one. So Zach Ertz, Eagles. Patrick Mahomes. Give him 1 cent love too, right? Him and Brady. Justin Fields debut. Kylan Hill. Anthony Schwartz. Got Lamar. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Here's a guy who kind of came on at the end of the year. Numbered 34 out of 99 for Detroit Rock City. His stuff's seen a bit of an uptick. A.J. Brown, silver for the Titans. Stephon Diggs. And another overdrive. This one's silver. J.K. Dobbins for the Ravens. Joe Burrow. Do we give Joe Burrow 1 cent love? We do today. If he doesn't win the Super Bowl, then we think about it in the future, right? Jamar Chase, NFL debut. That these two guys, very dangerous combination. Rondale Moore, Akeem Hicks, Denzel Mims with the Mosaic, Greg Newsome, silver. Introductions, Kyle Pitts, Falcons. Aaron Donald, montage, silver. Kadarius Toney, debut. Tom Brady, got to give him 1 cent love there. Larry Roundtree and Michael Carter close out the first box of Mosaic. 2 more hobby boxes still to go. And let's take a look at some of this memorabilia that we mixed in here. I like to do breaks mixing with memorabilia. We've been doing it for years. Might have actually contributed to other breakers doing it with some regularity. Let's see. Steel. Yeah, what do we got here? All right. This one looks like it might go to random. Let me take a look here. At this player's history. All right, so I got 1, 2 qualifying teams for this one, so this will be randomized. The jersey is college colors. This individual was a top 5 pick when drafted. And while he was not a NFL Hall of Famer, he was inducted into the College Hall of Fame in 2015. And he was a Heisman Trophy winner. Broke numerous NCAA records. He was a Pro Bowler. Career kind of got derailed in the middle somewhere, which is why he was never an NFL Hall of Famer. Oh, there's an inscription. Heisman 98. There you go. So we got Ricky Williams. This will go to random between the Saints and the Dolphins. And, well, I have the Saints and I have the Dolphins. Now for sale. They're using the heavy-duty Ziploc bag now. Yeah, man. Well, this will be in display in the shop if somebody doesn't buy it tonight. I don't know, man. I've been in my garage, and with all the dust kicking up, I can't smell anything right now. Let's see how the mini helmet goes. So far, I'm 3 for 3, which is not quite how I wanted things to go either. All right. Mini helmet. We have another college helmet. So let's see where this might go. College Football Hall of Fame, 1975. This individual is 83 years young. And this is going to be one of those ones that has a little bit of a precedent here. So he went to college at Army, won the Heisman Trophy in 1958, and did not have a football career. Instead, he had a career in the military. And then after 24 years of serving our country, thank you, he retired as the rank of a brigadier general in 1983. Took up a position in Citigroup and was a chairman of Primerica, which is a giant pyramid scheme in my opinion. But anyways, I used to work for Citi, so I kind of. So yes, you are correct. You got it. It is Pete Dawkins. So what's going to happen, and it's got a nice Heisman inscription too, since he never even got drafted by an NFL team. That's what I was trying to look for. Did he at least have any sort of affiliation? And because he was in the military, obviously nobody was going to draft him. So that is going to be randomized amongst all teams in the break. So everybody's got a shot at it. So what happened with banking account info? Am I missing part of the conversation? Anyways, Mosaic. Box number 2 of 3. Person offering the readings. Is there somebody on the chat that that has me blocked? What was the name of that psychic in the 90s? Chloe? Or something like that? I forget what their name was. Madam something? Oh, private message? Yeah, they have me blocked. I can't even read them. Mesty Misery? The hell kind of name is that? Well, I'll have to see if somebody else can block them later. I have somebody that's got admin power, and as far as that goes, I'll talk to him tomorrow. I predict that they will never be back again after that. See that? I can tell the future too. All right. That's an interesting card. At the very least, it'll be a point of discussion. Oh, there's the auto. Another veteran auto, and it's not mine. So somebody will get it, and it's not me. All right, here we go. I predict that we will be showing an autograph in a few seconds. Cortland Sutton mosaic. Nishan Wright, and that is a silver. Travis Kelce Stairmasters. And Justin Herbert montage, and that is a silver. Najee Harris debut. You know, I look at these cards and I think about the project that I worked on for a few days there. Looking through the first 40 monster boxes of stuff and seeing if there was any, like, you know, big pulls. And obviously we've seen some things that initially when we first broke them, you know, maybe a dollar bin type card or a few bucks. And, you know, they never even made it into the boxes that I bring to the shows that are all top loaded. Elijah Moore. And then you have this surge in the hobby. And we're pulling out cards that are like $100, a few $100. I can't wait to get into those boxes that have been sitting around since the shop closed. I know there's already a few things of interest in there. And again, we'll share that stuff with you. I might do what I did last time and actually go through some of those boxes live. So you can kind of see them as I pull them. In it to win it, Ray Lewis. And that is a mosaic insert. Which, if it's like it had been the last mosaic releases, these would be hobby exclusives. There's Ray Lewis again. He's a very busy man in this pack. Zach Wilson, NFL debut card. So how long do you think he lasts on the Jets? Will they give up on him like they did Darnold? Or will he just get beaten to a pulp and fizzle away like so many of these guys that get stuck on, you know, behind bad offensive lines and longer than Sanchez? I don't know. Sanchez was around for a while. Tyler Boyd. Oh, here we go. Mosaic. Kyle Pitts. A lot of people forget that before he ran his face into somebody's ass, Mark Sanchez led his team to the AFC Championship game, didn't they? They're close to being a Super Bowl team. Derrick Henry montage. So, I mean, it wasn't all bad. It just went downhill pretty quick. Here's another Ray Lewis mosaic insert. This time it's a Stairmasters. I didn't say it was because Mark Sanchez was such a great player, but I mean, he's the quarterback. He's the guy in charge. He's going to get all the glory. Yeah, Curtis Martin was a stud. I don't know why he left the Patriots to go to the Jets. Was Bill Parcells coaching at that time? I can't remember. Maybe that's what did it. Got Trey Lance with the rookie there. And this was a hot card for a while. Is this still going for decent money? Bengals kicker who's been clutch this year, Evan McPherson. Evan McFearless. Now, an interesting note, when I had my first shop, the guy who snaps him the ball, the Bengals long snapper, stopped into the store one time, I guess, visiting family in the area. He went to the same high school that Mike Gesicki went to. So he's from this area as well. And I guess he one-time Pro Bowler. And 14-year career with the Bengals. Well, didn't start with the Bengals, but most of his career has been with the Bengals. So we have a local guy to cheer for in the Super Bowl as well, and he's a Bengal. Allen Robinson, Mosaic. Odafe Owe. Matt Stafford, Stairmaster. And we got blue chips. So no, not those weird-looking tortilla chips, but a blue chipper right here. Devonta Smith for the Eagles, and that is a silver. I think the question was who was the leader of the team, not the guy who was the butt fumbler. Travis Etienne. There's a guy, maybe next year, right? Maybe next year. Kylan Hill. Adrian Amos. There's Curtis Martin there. As a JETS Jets. And Packers. Amon Green with the autograph. And this one's right side up. That's always good. Am I filling up the showcase tonight? No, that's still going to take a little bit of time. I want to get the wax situated first, you know? All the memorabilia boxes, like the ones we're opening in this break, they're merchandised. And then I'm starting with baseball. Oh, well, the Packers aren't mine, so that's the first hit that we know is not mine. I mean, the helmet's up for grabs still, but I do have a 33% chance in that. So I'm not out of the running either. Thomas Davis Sr., Man of the Year, silver. Kyler Murray, Stairmasters. And fresh out on bail, Alvin Kamara, Montage. Patrick Surtain. I mean, how many more days do I have to leave it up there for the rest of the teams to sell? Posted it on January 12th. I don't want to keep people waiting any longer. Plus, I need to post something new that hopefully will move faster because I can't survive doing 2 breaks a week. Definitely can't survive doing 2 breaks a week. So I'll be posting at least 2 new breaks tomorrow. Oh, that's a cool one right there. I like that. We got some silver shining in this pack. That's for sure. All right, next sits in my hand. That's autograph number 2 for this box. All right, one more pack here. Then we show the next round. All right. DJ Chark, do I have any Panini Black NFL? No, they're not giving me nothing this year. Ugh, no black. Bills, Joe Delamelier, 9 out of 99. Ooh, this next one's nice. Oops, this is the one. We have a silver. It's the debut, but it's still a silver. Mac Jones for the Patriots. So everything I have left as far as wax goes, minus anything that came in this week because I've just been so busy setting up the store, would be on the pin post on Facebook. So silver Mac Jones, AJ Brown montage, center stage, Drew Brees, silver. To Rashad Bateman, McCaffrey, Anthony Schwartz, Amari Rogers, Mark Brunell with the mosaic, Leonard Floyd, red mosaic, Joe Montana, Stairmasters, and the Bears, a little swagger with this mosaic Allen Robinson II. Shiny Tom Brady, put in a sleeve. It's academic at this point. Trey Lance pro debut card. Or NFL debut card, I should say. Pro debut is more of a tops thing, right? Newsome. There's another Justin Fields rookie for the Bears. Zach Cunningham, Akeem Hicks, Jarvis Landry for the Browns with the mosaic, and Aaron Rodgers, Pro Bowl card for the silver there. Dan Fouts, Men of Mastery, Lamar Jackson, 39 out of 49. A little straight fire. 39 out of 49. Straight fire. Stuck together there. Together. Micah Parsons. And Tutu Atwell. Brady. Marcus Allen with a pink, 27 out of 49. For the Raiders. Former Super Bowl MVP there. And silver, Colts, Peyton Manning. his first Super Bowl MVP. Marshall Falk, Men of Mastery, has a Ram there. And Straight Fire, this time a silver for Lamar Jackson. Jalen Waddle, debut. Jared Dukes, Nico Collins. And now for sale. Azeez Ojulari, Giants. Azeez Ojulari. Saw a post earlier today. Some guy was very upset that his cards look like that. That's, for those who don't know, that's very common with sets that are made with Chrome technology. So don't freak out if you have a little bit of a curve on your Mosaic, on your Optic, on your Topps Chrome. That's normal. Don't worry. Person was very upset. They're going to return them to Target. Ray Lewis, red Mosaic. Do I think the Jags do better under Peterson? I'm trying to remember because this is like Eagles country down here. Was Doug Peterson the one that all the players wanted to leave because of him? Or was that a different coach? I can't remember. I feel like I'm missing a coach in my memory bank right now. Kyle Pitts, introductions. Stephon Diggs. Micah Parsons, debut. I remember LaShawn McCoy left because of one of the coaches. And Deshaun Jackson left. Oh, yes, that's right. That was Chip Kelly. Never mind. Doug Peterson. What years did he coach? Was he post McNabb? Can't remember. I'm drawing a blank. Dax Milne. I don't even know who the heck that is. But he's a commander now, I guess. Commander Milne? I don't know. If he was the coach when they won the Super Bowl, then okay, he was a Super Bowl coach. It's tough to say. I mean, they won with a backup quarterback against arguably the greatest quarterback of all time. So he does have a pretty good track record. That being said, I don't know, man. I don't know if he's the type of coach, though, that's going to be able to rebuild a team that's so broken right now. So I don't know. It doesn't help either that I'm biased and I want to root against the Eagles because I'm a Giants fan. Mini helmet. Number 2. So this will conclude the mini helmets for tonight. 8-time Pro Bowler. Oh, I like the gold pen on this. This is a speed variation. 8-time Pro Bowler. 100th anniversary team. 4 Super Bowl rings. College Football Hall of Fame. Pro Football Hall of Fame. What can I say that would give it away? This helmet would probably go well with green eggs. How's that sound? Yeah, but there was problems before. Yes, ham. There was problems before Urban Meyer even got there. They've had issues for a while. It's a toxic locker room, just like the Giants have been for a bit. So speed variation, and I like the choice of pen there. Hall of Fame 88 and some gold ink. Steelers. Not a team that I haven't been mentioning for weeks that has a good rookie and a high probability in the memorabilia, but actually it was. All right. I try to give you good hints. I do. It's not like I've probably opened 1,000 jerseys, helmets, baseballs between Leaf and TriStar. That thing's sticking to my hand, man. Static. All right, let's see what we got here. Four-time Super Bowl champion. Played college football at Notre Dame. Maybe this will give it away. Injured while serving in Vietnam. So this individual, unlike the one mini helmet, did have a pro career, but he also had a military career. And his story is dramatized in the movie Fighting Back. And this is JSA Witnessed. Rocky Blier. Actually, I remember as a kid, I didn't have a lot of vintage stuff. Like, it wasn't really, I guess in the 90s, the 70s was still kind of vintage, right? He was one of a few vintage rookies that I had. I had him. I had Tony Dorsett, and I had another good football one from the 70s. I guess I bought a random box at a card show or flea market. Yeah, I think if he brings in a good staff and he can unlock Lawrence's potential, because, I mean, we know it's there. You don't get drafted that early if the talent isn't there, right? I mean, even Trubisky won some games. Usually there's a reason you get picked that early. All right, so that's our memorabilia. Yeah, this is the way I look at it. This break got posted on January 12th, so I didn't need it to go take any longer to break. We got some more football coming up soon. I think we're gonna focus on a little bit more retail in the next break. I'll put some retail stuff in there. More memorabilia. You tell me. You know, this is you. Your guys' input is important here too. Do you want to see a break with a lot of retail in it and some memorabilia? That way, those bigger hits. I mean, let's face it. So far, the memorabilia has been like the better deal of the break. I'm hoping this box has a really nice rookie in it, and some heavy firepower, right? Maybe a couple nice silver mosaics. Maybe we see a stained glass. I don't know, but the memorabilia has been probably it's better than Azeez Ojulari. So I mean, even though I had the Giants and I got an autograph, I think the memorabilia was a good deal there. So you tell me what you want to see. Your input matters. But that's the direction I'm leaning towards. Don't let those hits be misses. We've seen quite a few misses this one. Don't let those hits be misses. Let's fill up these breaks. All right. That autograph was actually flipped upside down. All right. Here we go. Buddha. Cooper Kupp, Jerry Rice, Zaven Collins for the Cardinals. 37 out of 99. Brian Dawkins, silver. Russell Wilson, montage. Stephon Diggs with a little swagger. Also a silver. Kenneth Gainwell. Skoranek. Odeyingbo. Dayo Odeyingbo. Chris Carter, Vikings. Mosaic. Red mosaic for the Lions. Jeff Okudah. And how about a little more Justin Fields for the Bears? Silver montage, Nick Chubb. Ben Roethlisberger. There's the first Trevor Lawrence I've seen. NFL debut. Dak, Montana, Eskridge, Marset, Biletnikoff, Greg Rousseau, Mosaic, Cam Akers, silver. Tyreek Hill, Montage. Dak, Stairmasters, Mosaic. How far Arch Manning will be when he makes college leaps soon? I don't know. I got to be honest, and we're getting actually an NIL product from Onyx, so it's going to be all college football guys or guys who played well in college football. I don't know. It's going to be it's got some current players on it too, if I remember correctly. But here's Tom Brady. I'm not a big college football guy. I gotta admit. I love prospecting for baseball, and the NIL stuff changes things. Now you have guys coming out of high school, so they haven't even started at college yet, and they can already do autographs. I'm not saying I am necessarily excited for it, but it definitely adds another perspective collecting wise. Oh my goodness. This card came off the roller pretty bad. It's not even worth keeping. You can even see the indents. That's been a big problem with the Chrome stuff this year. Coming off the rollers on the printing, you see cracks in the cards. That one didn't crack, but that totally creased. I've seen them crack and not crease. Still not good. But that card was totally bent. Tyreek Hill, Mosaic. Emir Smith-Marset, red Mosaic for the Vikings. Well, is McPherson still a hot one? Got one of his rookies. Russell Wilson. I don't know. I don't think they're going for like $40 like they were before, but I could be wrong. A little swagger, DK Metcalf, and that's a Mosaic. Rousseau again. That's a debut card. Oh, Javonte Williams, Broncos. Sam Ehlinger, Colts. Maybe not. Just look that way in the light. Saints, Pete Werner. Pete Werner, rookie autograph, Saints. There is a lot of Brady cards, though. Some for the Patriots and some for the Buccaneers. But it's also base. It's not rookies or anything like that. So, and he's got the Super Bowl MVP one, and there's Terrell Davis. He's got the Pro Bowl one. So he's got a few different things. Now, Mosaic insert, that would be a nice hit for Brady. Lamar Jackson, Stairmasters. Men of Mastery, Aaron Rodgers. Devonta Smith, NFL debut. Mahomes. Trey Lance, and Evan McPherson. Speak of the devil. All right. sleeves off my pile here. Got it. All right, let me top load these 3 cards. And then we got half a box left of Mosaic here. Half a box left. Do we have a big auto waiting to be pulled? Haven't seen a big auto yet. I would like to, though. Slide this down so I got a little more room. There we go. I can put this pile here. All right. That's a cool card. I like that. Oh, my goodness. This pack wasn't complete. It's missing all the base cards. It started right off with the Mosaic. I'm like, this feels a little skinny, and it is. Totally is. That's weird. Ooh, that's a cool looking card. And there's our autograph. So at least that wasn't cut out of the other pack. I can't believe it started with a Mosaic, though. Quality Control Panini. Oh, that's a nice one, too. I like that. Here we go, wrapping it up. Last stack here. We might have saved the best Mosaic auto for last. But there's been lots of cool parallels in this break, and that's kind of a big part of Mosaic. 9 out of 49, Michael Strahan for the Giants. Like that. Got Taysom Hill, silver. Justin Jefferson, montage. Drew Bledsoe, center stage, silver. See my distaste for Tom Brady started when he replaced Drew Bledsoe, so I like Bledsoe. I didn't mind the Patriots back then. Simi Fehoko, Trey Nixon, Jonathan Taylor, Odell, Joe Montana. And as much as I don't like him, I do respect him. And that is a cool Mosaic Tom Brady right there. Super Bowl MVP. And silver, Michael Carter. Jamar Chase, introductions. And how about Joe Burrow, Stairmaster, silver? Derek Carr, Kyle Pitts, debut card. How about another Tom Brady card? Yes, there's a lot of Tom Brady cards. Hunter Long. Justin Herbert, silver. And got another decent silver here. Rookie quarterback for the 49ers, Trey Lance. Randy Moss, Men of Mastery. Montage for the Texans, Deshaun Watson. That's numbered 35 out of 49. I guess we'll top load him. I don't know. 35 out of his 49 masseuse has had a problem with him. So Antonio Gibson, Drew Brees, Tua, Amon-Ra, St. Brown again. Aaron Donald and Peyton Manning, Mosaic, and that's as a Colts. Patrick Surtain, Broncos, red Mosaic, debut. Stairmasters, John Randall. And I like this. In it to win it, Joe Montana. And that's what he did with regularity over his career. And that is a mosaic. So, in it to win it. Didn't see which card on the checklist. I think Montana is the greatest of all time, too. I definitely agree with that. Travis Etienne, Ojulari, Etienne again. This could be a big difference maker for the Jaguars next year, too. You know, the Trevor Lawrence wasn't the only big pick that they got. He was supposed to be a difference maker as well, and then he got injured and out for the season right out of training camp. Well, at least it's right side up. Michael Carter. Jets, Jets. Allen Robinson. I like this one here. TJ Watt. Red mosaic. Dak. Marino. Mac Jones debut. And we finish off with Surtain and Zach Wilson to close out the break. So, recap. Jerseys were Rocky Blier, Steelers, and Ricky Williams. No random needed because both teams were with the house, Saints and Dolphins. For the helmets, we had Jack Ham with some nice gold lettering, and I forget the other guy's name. This one will be randomized. I got to do the baseball ones too. I just haven't been. I've been so wrapped up with all this stuff. Pete Dawkins. That one will be going to random, so we'll find out where that goes tomorrow. So those were the memorabilia. And then out of the stack here, we'll mention some key rookies too. I guess Zach Wilson can kind of include him in that. But his teammate Michael Carter, one of the autos. Joe Montana in it to win it. Deshaun number to 49, so it's mosaic. So we're going to have a lot of honorable mentions. Michael Carter with a silver. Let's see. Michael Strahan, number to 49. What do we have for this guy? Yeah, Justin Fields. Field a few cards. Niners had a Trey Lance mosaic. Well, somebody dodged a bullet with this one. Trevor Lawrence. Just a debut card, not even a regular rookie. That goes well with that, right? Trey Lance together. Brady, Patriots. Mac Jones, debut silver, also Patriots. So we got Saints, Pete Werner. Packers, Amon Green. Lamar Jackson, straight fire, silver for the Ravens. Then we have the purple, number to 49. Then we had Ray Lewis, Stairmasters mosaic. And in it to win it. So, then you got an example of a team. Didn't get any hits, but those cards may take a good chunk out of that $60 price tag. I'd have to look in a little further detail, but Azeez Ojulari, Giants. Peyton Manning with a silver for the Colts. And then they also had Kwity Paye autograph. Raiders, Marcus Allen to 49. Saints, Drew Brees, center stage, silver. Eagles, Devonta Smith, blue chips, silver. Zach Ertz, in it to win it, mosaic. Devonta Smith introductions, also silver. And he had a base rookie too. Joe Burrow, Stairmasters, silver. Kyle Pitts, Mosaic, Falcons. Amon-Ra St. Brown to 99 for the Lions. Myles Gaskins for the Dolphins. Overdrive, Chargers, Austin Eckler. Browns, Baker Mayfield, Straight Fire Mosaic. And we got a white sparkle mosaic, number to 25. Primetime, Deion Sanders for the Cowboys. So there is your break. So again, got new breaks coming up. Keep an eye out for that, and we'll rip you a new one real soon. Anybody have anything for me before we go? Any requests for any personal breaks or anything like that? It's still not quite organized, but I've got the whole store at my accessibility. If it's something where I know where it is, I can bring it on. Otherwise, tomorrow's another day. And I should have a lot more merchandising done, hopefully tomorrow night. I will be sorting early tomorrow, obviously. And that's a wrap for tonight. So if anybody needs anything, you can hit me up on Messenger. And I'll try to get back to you tonight or tomorrow. Have a good evening, and we'll rip you a new